It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up next is the Commanders. Burner at wide receiver. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He is going to have a Colts first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. Richardson will give it to Taylor. Jonathan Taylor. The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Defense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Here we go, set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. The tackle made by Kevin.
The Commanders about to send this one away.
It's 4th down.
Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On first down, it's Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. From the gun, Richardson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They go right back to Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down. Richardson. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
3rd and long. Out of shotgun, Richardson. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Commanders come up with it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Richardson. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw, Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Commanders' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to run it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On second down, it's Daniels. The ball comes out. The Colts have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Travarius Ward.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson to throw. Taking off. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun on third down, Richardson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now. Daniels. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. Taylor, a first down and more. 20, 15, and they are not going to catch up. He's in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indianapolis. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders off. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing again, Daniels, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Play action. Here's Daniels, and a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come. On first down, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Pass right side to Downs.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll go again here with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to
Neutral
jump?
zone infraction, defense.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, Richardson. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just... Second down and 8.
Let's go now. Roll. Snap.
A run with Taylor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On the ground, it's Taylor. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Commanders offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. We'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason at the end of the night. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Washington. Here's Daniels. There he goes again. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
70 Lions.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got it. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. On play action, Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Let's go.
Daniels going to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Keep it in the air. Here's under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal. At the 10-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Ready up.
It is 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He's across midfield, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Taylor. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Here's Taylor. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. They'll drop to throw. He'll try to run for it. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it, and their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. This pass deflected and caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He's going to air this one out. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. His throw left side is complete. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down. They'll stick to the ground. Uh-oh. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Ready? Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Colts offense running back Jonathan Taylor set to take over once more. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, Richardson. Finding room at midfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. To throw, it's Richardson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They finished the season on a high note.